So let us start, friends. Minaji, would you like to guide?
Hi, hi. Yes, Ram, I can guide.
Yes, please, please. Please take over then.
Yeah.
I will make you co-host so you can unmute and mute yourself whenever you wish. And and then I can play the music.
Yeah, I'll play the music as well. I have some music here.
Okay, if you wish to play from your computer,
Yeah,
that's also good.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay then. Yeah, your co-host, then
Yeah,
you can do
give
that.
me 2 minutes. I'll set the music.
Yeah.
Hello, friends. Let's start our meditation. The Anapanasati meditation. Our beautiful breath meditation. With your folded legs, fingers into fingers. With your back straight if possible. And gently close your eyes. As you close your eyes, bring your attention to a warm, natural breath. We come into this world with our first breath and leave this world with our last breath. Our breath is our master. Let's all surrender. Surrender to our breath. When we surrender to our breath, it will take into the deepest places inside us. There are many hidden jewels in this deep place. The jewels like compassion, happiness, love, faith. There are many more to discover all these jewels. Let's all enjoy this deep silence. The deep silence inside us. This is a beautiful journey. As you go deeper and deeper, you find it more beautiful. This is the beauty only you can enjoy, that is hidden within yourself. Let's drop everything. As we drop everything outside the door when we enter the house, let's drop our feelings, emotions, or anything that don't serve our purpose, and enjoy this deep silence within us. Be connected with your breath, friends. 2 more minutes, friends. Be with your breath. As we focus on our breath, and in this deeper state of silence, let's all together express our gratitude for all the things we have in life. I'm grateful that I'm alive today. I have access to good food and clean water. I'm so thankful. I gratefully receive the lessons that each experience brings in. I appreciate all the people involved in bringing food to my table. I'm so thankful for each and every one. Every person I meet can teach me something. I'm so grateful for their wisdom. I realize the gift of this precious human life. I love and appreciate my beautiful family. My friends enrich my life beyond measure. I'm so thankful for each and every one. I'm thankful for my body, and I appreciate all the wonderful things my body allows me to do. I'm thankful for my mistakes because they have made me stronger. I'm grateful to the universe for manifesting all the wonderful things in my life. I recognize every blessing, no matter how small. I'm thankful for my ability to learn, develop, and grow. I see abundance all around me, and I feel so blessed. So grateful for all the love in my life, given and received. I'm thankful for my parents for loving me and teaching me. I'm grateful for all the masters. Thank you, Mother Earth, for bearing us. Thank you, nature, for the beautiful birds, plants, and animals. I hold my compassion towards all the living beings on this planet. I appreciate light in each and every one and in myself. Thank you, universe. Thank you for everything. Please place your both hands on your eyes for a few seconds. Open your eyes and take off your hands and relax. Welcome back, friends. You can relax now. You can stretch your legs, stretch your body. Hope you all had a good meditation. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to guide you all. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Meenaji. That was such a nice guidance and a deep meditation. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I loved the gratitude part also so very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I saw Sunita ji wanted to talk. I saw that she unmuted.
Yes, Meena, that was wonderful meditation, Meena. Thank you so much. It was very, very deep, and it took a lot of time for me to come out of the state, and especially the gratitude part is really amazing. Thank you so much, Meena.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you.
Friends, anyone would like to share your experiences, or if you have any questions, please put forward. So thanks again, Minaji, for spontaneously coming forward and guiding all of us into this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We see all of our friends are so much expressing their gratitude for your guidance. So friends, now we move to the next part. So over to Madhu.
Yes, friends. Today I'm going to read this wonderful topic, which is law of thought. Patriji had been recommending this book, Thinking on Destiny. It's a small part which is of law of thought, which I'm going to read it today from that book by Harold Baldwin Percival. Physical destiny is everything that affects flesh and blood and nerves. It includes the features, frame, and fabric of the physical body, the skin, the outer organs of sense and of action, and the inner organs of the generative, respiratory, circulatory, and digestive systems. It also includes all physical causes that affect the body agreeably or otherwise, physical circumstances that carry with them opportunity or the lack of it, environment of all kinds, food, and the means of work or of leisure are physical destiny. It includes, moreover, birth, family connections, health, money, and the need of it, the span of life and manner of death of the body. Group destiny affects those who are drawn together into families or held together by social, political, or religious ties. Men see the world, but not the causes that bring about what they see. Upon examination into the factors which make up the race, environment, features, and habits of even a single man, it is wonderful how these factors were worked together as the exteriorizations of so many conflicting thoughts. It is difficult to follow the thoughts which elementals as nature units had to build into these healthy, diseased, or deformed bodies, and into the daily events amidst which people exist, as well as into the epochal facts that mark periods in their common history. Though the real causes producing these results will not be seen at once, what can be understood is the law of thought as destiny, according to which they are produced. The entire physical world is made up of exteriorized parts of human thoughts. A thought is a being conceived by thinking with a purpose and a plan. It is like an invisible blueprint to be exteriorized as an act or an object. The exteriorized action is physical destiny. The first exteriorization is physical destiny and, as such, produces its results. Even the first exteriorization is a concretion of many thoughts, all having a similar aim and flowing from the same motive. Physical destiny is, however, not only what results from the first act. The physical destiny of that thought comprises all the successive exteriorizations which are projected out of it. These take place whenever its cycle has led it again to the radiant solid plane, and whenever on that plane it intersects one or more thoughts, whether of the one who created it or of other persons. These precipitations are from thoughts. From them, there is no permanent escape. There must be exteriorizations until adjustments is made. Everything exists on the physical plane is an exteriorization of a thought which must be balanced through the one who issued the thought in accordance with his responsibility and in the conjunction of time, condition, and place. That in each instance is the decree of the law, the destiny, and the decree to not reach beyond the physical plane. There are three purposes in the operation of the law of thought, and they cause exteriorizations of thoughts as physical acts, objects, and events. The first purpose is to let the doer in the body learn what thoughts are, their meaning, and how the physical world is built by them. That is, that it is responsible for its thoughts and will be rewarded and punished for them, and that it can attain conscious immortality only by thinking. The second purpose is payment. Therefore, a doer pays and is paid in the equivalent of what physical actions and conditions it caused or permitted. This does not mean that if a man beats a boy, that boy will sometime beat that man, or if a wife nags a husband, that the husband has formerly jarred the person now his wife. It means that the man who puts the stripes on the boy will himself suffer stripes, but not necessarily from that boy, and that the present husband has nagged someone, but not necessarily that same woman. Now, the third purpose is the adjustment between the desire of the doer and the exteriorization, the balancing of the thought. The adjustment must be made by the doer understandingly, not necessarily with knowledge of the past, but with an understanding. For example, that a certain suffering is merited and so must be borne willingly. This decision makes the adjustment, and that thought is then balanced. Usually, a man refuses to take that attitude. Thoughts are created and accumulated without an adjustment being made. So, these thoughts become the hard circumstances that envelop so many. In each of these thoughts, the balancing factor causes exteriorization after exteriorization. Little is learned and few adjustments are made out of the multitude of accumulating thoughts. The three purposes are interrelated. By paying and receiving payment, a man learns about his thoughts and his duties. Without payment, he does not usually learn. In most cases, he does not learn even by being made to pay repeatedly. He must continue to pay until he learns what he should do or not do in a particular case. Even after he has learned what is wrong, he has not learned well enough to resist temptation. Therefore, the condition of the world is what it is. But there is a bright future ahead if people are willing to learn and to adjust. Beyond the physical plane, the law of thought does not decree or compel results. However, the results not directed or compelled by the law of thought, namely, the results on the doer, which are produced by the physical events, are also means for teaching the doer. Life in a human body affords opportunities by which the doer is to be taught, trained, and disciplined to be in union with his true self. The doer can become thus conscious only while living in a human body, never after the death of the body, only while it is in its fleshly body is the doer in contact with all the worlds and spheres. The common link of all the worlds and spheres is necessary as a condition under which a triune self can be raised to become conscious as an intelligence. The body is the result of the work of the doer doing eons. There are in human bodies doer portions of various degrees on the descent and on the ascent. Both classes needs physical bodies to work out their destiny. No two bodies are equal in any sense. The doers in them are not equal in development, nor are their thoughts, which makes the bodies. People who look at a human body cannot tell what is in it. Position in life will not tell. A man of education may be rapidly descending. One who appears to be lowly may be advanced. In these physical bodies, however, all receive the destiny they have made for themselves, and through these crucibles passes the whole of nature in the human world of birth and death. So, this is the wonderful concept, friends, the law of thought. So, the three purposes are really, really amazing. And I completely agree with what Mr. Harold had mentioned here. So, yeah. So, if anybody wish to share anything about this, please go ahead and unmute yourself and share.
Yes, yes, Archana, kindly go ahead.
Good morning, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I was still kind of meditating while even when Madhu was talking about it. Thank you, Meena ji. Thank you so much. This is my first time with you, and it was really wonderful. I think I slept or what, I'm not sure. It was really good. So, Ram and Madhu, there was one simple thing which I really wanted to share and talk about. So, we hear a lot about this and that since when I have come into this spiritual arena, basically. So, can we just boil down to one simple thing which will be easier, like one simple thing which we at any cost we should follow, because when we get to hear so many things, several things about this and that, we get sometimes it's kind of overwhelming also. Sometimes it's basically I stick to a couple of things only. It's not that I'm really going and hearing to many masters and all that. But sometimes I don't know which exactly I need to follow, which exactly I need to, what is the first thing which is more important to do to have the life which we all think about and wish for. So that was my question.
Yes, Archana ji, shall I share my thoughts on that?
Yes, please. I really
Yeah,
would like to know that.
yeah. So today morning, Patriji was speaking um, on the Pyramid Meditation channel, with the Pyramid Valley
Mm-hmm.
team, and I
Mm-hmm.
really loved one of the topics he specified. And as you asked this question, that which I heard this morning comes to my thoughts. What
Mm-hmm.
that was so beautiful, he said, And he said, enlightenment is common sense. And he further explained that we as humans miss this common sense. And as we go towards becoming enlightened, we gain or we regain back common sense. So the first time when he said this statement in front of, there were a lot of people, it sounded common sense. I mean, we say we all have common sense, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but
to some
basically,
extent.
if we hear his message, it means a lot. Common sense in what? Common sense in everything. And we suffer just because we don't have common sense, or we thrive for anything just because we don't have common sense. He, being an enlightened person, had put that in such a simple way, but thinking and contemplating on that, I was filled with joy that it's so simple. Enlightenment is so very simple, and enlightenment is not explaining complex things, but understanding that everything is so simple. And take every example. People suffer, but they do know, everyone know that it is not necessary to overthink. Everyone knows.
Mhm.
However, people fail to have the common sense to put that in place, to put that in practice, isn't it?
Mhm.
We all know what we should not be doing or what we should be doing, but we fail many times for lack of common sense. It sounded to me in the end, everything boils down to that statement. So, why did I connect why did this come to my thoughts as you were asking your question? Not
Mhm.
because maybe we have to go back doing simple things, or rather keeping things simple.
Simple.
Yeah. So every information is available. Every master is available. We have to keep things simple. Maybe that keeping simple, each one of us need to reflect upon ourselves,
So
and we
basically, it
will.
will be a personal choice, you mean? Like we'll have to choose what
Yes, and
we
very
have to do.
simple it will be, and mostly it will be simple, easy, and how do you say? Just like that statement of Sir, it's just common sense. Maybe his common sense at his level of enlightenment is different, but we have
Mm-hmm.
our common sense at our way of at our states of enlightenment, because we are all enlightened in a way, because we have a little bit more clarity than what we had yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's for sure. That's for sure.
So we
It's
just need
always
to,
getting.
yes, we just need to, I think so. This was the same thing. I looked into myself, and I found my answers. And I think I thought of sharing this because maybe it could be helpful for each one of us, not specifically for your question, but
Mm-hmm.
that was really so. I felt so very happy when I heard that, because it was so simple.
Yeah, basically, I'll tell you one thing. When I entered into PSSM, which was like in the month of May last year, so I thought it was just about meditation, and I really loved it. I started first with Chandra sir. So I really loved the session, but then I came to know about so many things which is going on in PSSM. So many things, several things. This class, that session, this session, and all that. So, and we feel like as a newcomer, we feel like, oh, attending this, we need to know this, we need to know that. Oh, I should not miss this, I should not miss that. So sometimes it really got so chaotic because being a newbie, I really didn't want to miss any. I really was trying to actually, but I knew my capacity, and of course, I limited myself. But in that limited thing, also sometimes I feel like, oh, it's kind of getting, so, like, what to leave and what not to leave, because everything it seems so good, but like we have a constraint of, time, and we have family, and everyone has their own liabilities and everything. So, yeah, sometimes it became overwhelming. The only best thing I really like was the meditation session, be it, anyone's, whenever I get a chance, I attend, and I really love. But other than meditation, like, and they say, they suggest that that you should do sadhyam, you should do, the book reading. So I was like wondering, how do you manage so many things, with kind of having a, as usual, like everyone has a family to run, take care of the household chores, and so many things like X, Y, Z. So that's what I've seen. What is the one most, I mean, as such, as you're saying, common sense. So my common sense suggested always is trying to push me only for the meditation. So but other things, yeah, I have to cut short here and there several times. I don't have, like initial enthusiasm like I had, the initial 7 or 8 months in this journey. But I think I'm lacking that, and mainly because of the time factor. So as you said, yes, I need to use my common sense. I will see. Pretty much that's it, Ram.
I think we all have all the information and all the masters just within the reach.
Mm,
And every answer we find within ourselves what I have to do
mm,
the next moment. And I think the answers are there within
mm,
us.
mhm.
They're just there. They're just a millimeter inside.
Yeah. And
Not
most of the time, what it happens, Ram, when we ask the question, before you guys can even answer, then we realize, अरे यार, ये तो सही है, हमको ही सोचना चाहिए था. I had to think about this. I am the one who has the answer within myself.
yeah.
You're so true about it. It's mostly in us, like, we have to choose. We have the
Yes.
answer we need to.
Last week we
You're right.
had the sharings of the 18 principles of PSSM. And even there,
Mm.
very, very simply put, things that are so beautiful.
Yeah,
So
the 18 principles, right? Praise system, 18 principles.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we have all the available options, and
Mm.
sometimes good to get confused, like you had, and that confusion is a great chance for us to contemplate and catch and move in the right calling that is from inside.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. You're right. Thank you so much, Ram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Archana. Thank you.
Hi, Ram.
Yes, yes, Meenaji.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. It's a pleasure actually guiding the team. And I have one question. I was reading an article in the morning. Buddha meaning is like an awakened soul, like enlightened soul, right? So there are many enlightened masters and awakened masters in this world. Why not everyone is called a Buddha? Only why Gautama Buddha is called as Buddha, we call him. Why only that Buddha name is given to Gautama?
Mm, yeah. I think we have to drop looking at names, and we have to look uh, at what we can learn from these masters. What is in the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Buddha was earlier called Siddhartha,
Mm.
and so I think we have to drop the names Buddha is a way of consciousness. Like when we say also follow Jesus, we are speaking about awaken into that Christ consciousness.
Mm.
So I think that is why we also say, right, everyone is a Buddha.
Buddha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everyone. So
But
Buddha himself had said, you think that I am the only one, but there had been thousands of Buddhas before me, and there
yeah,
will be thousands of Buddhas after me.
yeah,
So yes, there are thousands and thousands. Just that uh, just as a matter of convenience, maybe they are differently called, but I think they all resonate with that consciousness of Buddha.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you, thank you, and thanks a lot, Meenaji. I mean, for taking the session, I'm so very grateful.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ram.
thank you, thank you. And you're of course welcome whenever you feel like this is your home. Please come, and it's the same friends to each one of you. We are all here. Feel like this is your home. This is a place where we can all be together, and you all are equally welcome to take over and guide all of us into meditation.
Ram, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. So I see Sanket, you want to add something? Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, sir. Buddha is nothing but it is like one conscious what sort world it is. We all tell us Maitreya Buddha consciousness, we just use that word. Like that it is. It is just like suffix that much we are adding to a name. That's it. Nothing is special for that. With your name like Buddha mean that much it is simple. It is. It's a suffix, it's a prefix, it's simple it is. It's a proper it's just a prefix. That's it. It is Buddha Meena, Buddha Ram sir, like that it is simple.
Yeah, great, great. Thank you, Sanket.
Sir, one doubt I'm having, sir.
Yes.
Like for me, they asked this question, like I want more clarity on that. When we meditate, we play the music, no, sir. They're
Yes.
asking like which we have to focus, whether we have to focus on the breath or the music. They ask like what? I just more clarity on how to answer this question.
Okay. So basically, music is a catalyst to remind that you have to be with the breath. So it helps for beginners, or it helps for many of the people.
Okay.
When one starts the meditation and one has thoughts, they 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 rather continue with cycle of thoughts. However, if there is a music, it just acts as a reminder. So it acts as a catalyst by being as a reminder. So it brings more awareness so that one can realize that, aha, why there is music? Because I'm in meditation. Oh, so I have to be with the breath. So the music is to remind us, and we have to be with the breath. And as
Okay.
we keep meditating, we don't need music. No music is required. Or you play any music, it does not make any difference. Or you're in a crowded street with lots of sounds, it does not make difference.
Okay. It is just like a
Always
reminder.
the breath. Exactly.
Okay, it's like a reminder for you. And background also can play low voice. We can tell them if you don't want high pitch, you can play low pitch in the background. That's it. A
Yes.
pleasant voice like that we can tell them.
Yes. It is just reminding you to be with the breath.
Ah, okay. Reminder that we should focus on the breath.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thanks for that clarity.
And also, let's say scientifically, music also has an impact because music
Yes.
is a frequency that lowers down the thoughts frequency, which means lowers down a little bit the thoughts. So
Okay.
it has a two effects.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And as you keep meditating and as you become more and more conscious of your thoughts, already your thought frequency is low, then you are not dependent anymore on any music or anything. You directly close your eyes and you're directly into no thought state.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanket. Yes, Sumati ji, please go ahead.
Thank you, Meenaji, Ramji, and Madhu ji for everything. It was wonderful. I just want to share something about my meditation outcome today. I felt good exhalation and inhalation post meditation. Something that you would experience after Nadi Shuddhi, which I've not experienced before, because usually you'll have one nostril dominant for 40 minutes and then the other nostril dominant. Just like the Shivan and Shakti, it will take up these opposite nostrils dominancy. And usually when we do Nadi Shuddhi, you can see a balance. But today I found that I was really breathing so well after the meditation. And I can still feel the prominence of this breathing pattern in both my nostrils. And I also felt, usually I only feel a lot of energy towards my crown chakra, and with my forehead, I only have it now and then. But today I felt a lot of sensation on my forehead or third chakra. I mean, on my in between my eyebrow, I felt that. So my third eye. So can you shed some light on it, please, Ramji? Thank you.
So a lot of things happen with meditation, Sumati ji. What I experience is different to what you experience. It all depends on how we are supposed to connect to ourselves. So one thing for sure, uh, happy to hear how much well you are aware of everything that was happening and how much you were witnessing. So nothing to analyze on that. First thing I would say is everything that happens in meditation happens in the most best way, because this is a normal, natural process. So the energy works normally, naturally, where it is required, how it is required. If it had already finished all the required energy work and it had to activate your third eye chakra, it activates normally, naturally. So just witness it and enjoy what is coming.
Okay, and can I also ask you and others in this platform, if you feel that sensation lingering on for some time?
You mean sensation of Sumati ji?
Whatever energy you feel within your
Okay.
body, in whichever part. As for me, it's the chakra. I mean, the crown chakra and the third eye. Do you all feel the same thing? And is it intensified? Does it linger on for how long? I'm just trying to understand this.
Yes, friends, kindly share your experiences.
Hello, Sumati ji. Is that you are asking? Have you experienced anything?
Now, how long do you feel that sensation lasts? Because I think in one of the talks by one of the masters, or is it in UK meditation? I'm not sure. One of them said that after meditating, don't try to eat immediately, or don't try to rush or do something. Just take it easy, because you lose the energy that you've gained through the meditation.
Oh,
So my question is, how long does the energy that each of you all have experienced, if you have experienced,
no.
last?
Yeah, if I do in the morning, if I do in the morning meditation, I do a bit long meditations, and I will have like full day, I can feel those energies. But if I'm skipping and doing in the night, the meditation, I get a good sleep, that means I am having all those energies in the night as well. So it's nothing, I don't know about that, but I drink water after meditation because it's a 1 hour meditation. We get dehydrated, so we drink water. And haven't heard anything as such that we shouldn't consume any food after meditation. And also your third eye vibrating, that question. Sometimes I feel there, but it doesn't last long. I can't sense, like for 1 hour I can't sense that. It will be for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will be fine.
So you said you feel the energy. Thank you so much. You said you feel the energy for the whole.
Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, if I'm not doing in the morning, I can feel that as well, because I don't feel energetic and, like, the happy hormone, I say that one. I
Oh,
don't feel that happy all day. I feel something I'm missing somewhere. For everything, I feel I am like drained, and all these things are taking my energy. If I do meditation, I get lots of energy, and I can juggle around with many things, multitasking or anything whole day. I'll be fully energetic. I can
right.
feel that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What about Madhu and Ramji? They all, I'm sure you people are real,
Sorry.
both of you all are senior meditators. So perhaps would you like to share something or shed some light?
Um, for me, we just need to be aware, and we get to know how long we just need to settle, or how quickly we have to go. Yesterday we were hearing the experiences of Osho, when he was experiencing energies. He was there for hours and hours and hours together. So he did not do anything but just stay silent, just stay there. So, because as you become aware and as you experience, you're also knowing when, how, what to do, because it is not conscious. You understand? It is not something, a part of the mind. It is a part of your soul, a being from inside that guides you. Some days I meditate and I just want to be silent. I don't talk for hours, or sometimes the whole day, very little. And some days, well, I just keep moving. So, from inside, on a particular day, depending on how you connected to the energy, you just go with the flow. Sometimes you feel, okay, now I have to just be silent, stay half an hour, 1 hour. No, I still feel like being in calm. You are being guided, you're being answered. You know how to act on that times when you are deeply rooted and deeply connected. If so, after the meditation, always have some sip of water, so you kind of get grounded, and how to move. As I said, nothing harmful is going to happen. This I can assure. Nothing harmful is happening, which means that nothing that you need to be concerned of. You always know from within yourself how to move. Sometimes it could be for a minute, 10 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, which means it's not an aspect of confined, but it's an aspect of enjoying that moment of energy. You understand?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ramji.
Thank you, Sumatiji. Thank you. Anyone else, friends? Fine. So that was another wonderful day. Thanks again to Minaji. Thanks to each and every friend who was part of this beautiful session. Madhu, any new information to be shared? Okay. So, friends, we meet back tomorrow evening. Till then, have a wonderful time ahead. Thank you. Thank you all. Namaste.